Good morning from Your Best Car in Kent. My name is Ben. I'm from one of our 2 UK branches. We're here in Cranbrook, 10 miles outside of Tunbridge Wells, or just a 40-minute train commute from London. Our other site is in Buckinghamshire near Marlow, and combined we have over 500 5-star reviews. So please check out our website to see those reviews of our happy customers and of course the rest of our fleet. Before I get into the walk around, I'd just like to answer 2 of the most frequently asked questions that we get here, and they are: do we take part exchanges and do we offer finance? The answers are both yes and yes. We will take your part exchange. We can even pay off outstanding finance on your current car. Then on top of that, I'm thrilled to say that we are industry beating with our low APR finance rates. So if finance is the route for you, then please get in contact with us, or you can visit our website, yourbestcar.co.uk, where we have a finance calculator at the bottom of every advert. So whether it's PCP or HP that you're looking for, you can find something that works for you by putting in some numbers, adjusting the price, and then there'll be a finance breakdown of the contract before you hit apply. So this is the walk around video for our 7-seater Volvo XC90 R-Design Pro, presented in osmium grey metallic paint, which was a £700 option from the factory. This is the D5 PowerPulse version. It's Euro 6 compliant, a 4-wheel drive, and has the 2-litre diesel engine producing 235 brake horsepower, also capable of achieving up to 52 or 53 miles per gallon. There's loads to get through on the car. There's over £7,000 worth of extras, including a tow bar, digital TV, Apple CarPlay integration, and the most popular Volvo package upgrade, which is the Xenium Pack. If I've missed something, don't worry, everything will be listed in the description, but I'll try and get through everything I can in this video. Whilst we're on the outside, let's have a look at some of the specification. One of my favourite parts of the car, the unmarked 22-inch 5 double-spoke diamond cut alloy wheels with a satin black finish. So what do I mean by unmarked? It simply means there's no scratches, there's no curbing, there's no scuffs. So all of the alloys are in fantastic condition and they look just like this one. We've then got chrome window surrounds to match the chrome roof rails, and then rear privacy glass, so a slight tint to the windows from the B-pillar backwards. The side mirrors fold in when the car's locked, and with that we've got comfort access or keyless entry. So the key's currently in my pocket. We can come up to the car, we can open the handle, the side mirror will pop out, and the car will unlock without having to press the button on the key. So up above, we've got an opening panoramic sunroof, another big upgrade. There's a sunblind there as well. Really opens up the cabin space, showing off the R-Design Napa soft leather seats, which were a £1,000 option. These front 2 seats can be electrically adjusted. That is found just down here by the thigh. You've then got memory mode, found on the inner door panel. 3 separate modes. You've got the exact same on the other side. And then with the winter pack, these front 2 seats can be heated. The winter pack also gives you heated rear seats as well as a heated steering wheel. The steering wheel is leather wrapped and multi-function. You've got your paddle shifters behind. You've then got your voice control, cruise control, multimedia buttons, hands-free buttons, all fitted to the steering wheel, but then you've got your in-car entertainment system down below. When you start the car, you'll actually see a brief list of the safety features through the digital dash. I've managed to take a photo of this and included it in the advert, but I'll show you what I mean right now. So if we look through the dash, we can see there all of our safety features will pop up. It's actually adaptive cruise control, I must point out, but don't worry, I've listed that in the advert so you can see what's on there. And then in the middle is our 9-inch portrait touchscreen in-car entertainment system. So we've got our home menu button down here, but the rest of the user interface is touch operated. So if we start from the top, satellite navigation. We can press this button to expand it. It will take up the entire screen. And a big bonus of it being touchscreen is we can move it around. We can pinch and zoom to see our points of interest. And then we can close it like so to see the rest of our menu. We can input destination, see our saved destinations on the left-hand side too. Then onto our multimedia. So radio is fitted as standard, FM, AM and DAB radio. If we scroll to the left, we can see our other multimedia and applications up here. So Bluetooth, we can connect up our phone to play our music. You can also use Bluetooth to connect up your phone book so you can make calls, take calls. You'll have your contacts stored onto the user interface so you don't need to be looking at your phone to make calls whilst driving. Everything is installed onto here. Once you connect up via Bluetooth, You can also connect up via USB to play your music, and then a big upgrade, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, is the digital TV. So I hope this works, because we are in a little bit of a dead zone where the branch is, but I have included a picture in the advert of the TV working. So I've got a feeling this won't work right away. I'll give it one more go. Right, so let's tap on one of these channels. We'll give it a few seconds. There we go. So you've got your digital TV listed here. If we just turn the volume up. So a big upgrade, the digital TV, and then you may have just seen the various programs you've got too. So you've got CBeebies for the kids as well, then your ITV, BBC, etc. all on here. You've then got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. I've also included a picture of me connecting up my phone, but you can see it here, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Back to the middle, if we put the car into reverse, this is one of the big upgrades and one of the most popular features on the Volvo, well, not just the SUVs, but all of the Volvo products. This is your 360-degree parking camera. So straight away, you've got this bird's eye view of your car. So if you're parallel parking, bay parking, or wherever you are, this is perfect. If you then click on the screen, you've got all of your 360-degree views. So let's go into the rear camera. Crystal clear. As this car has the tow bar, you've got a separate option for your tow bar guidance. So as we turn the wheel, you'll see that the line for the tow bar will move, but if you want to switch it back to just the lines for your bay parking, you can do so, and they will also turn as you turn the wheel. You've then got your park assist to park in. This will help you park into a bay park and then park out as well. So we just cancel the park in and go to the park out. There you go. So you've got all of that additional park assist features, and then we can go back to the 360-degree view to view our side views or our blind spot view. We've got the same for the other side. All of these permutations are listed as photos in the advert, so you can see those and study them as you like. And then we've got the front camera too. Again, guidelines for when we turn the wheel, and then front and rear parking sensors too. So a big upgrade. We absolutely love this feature. Down below, your air conditioning controls and heated seat settings are listed just down here. So if we press this middle button, this is our intensity for the air conditioning. You've then got your rear climate, as well as your parking climate. So this is a timed climate function. You can precondition the car on a morning if you're about to go to work. Let's turn that off so that doesn't distract us. I've just put it on max. There you go. And then you've got your windscreen and rear windscreen buttons as well. On the left and right hand side, you have your buttons for the seat heating, an intensity of 3, and you've got the same for the steering wheel. And then the same for the left hand side. So down here, we've got a strip of multimedia functions. This is your volume, as you may have just seen, and then if you've connected up your phone, you've got your music playing, your previous and next buttons. Down here, your automatic gearbox, but of course you can switch it into your manual mode if you wish. Your start-stop button, and then your driver mode. So if you press this in, you've got your comfort, your off-road, and eco, and then your Polestar engineer. So this is more of your sportier function. But the Eco Pro is great for your motorway driving. This will help you achieve those high miles per gallon. At the moment, we just keep it in comfort. An electronic handbrake with auto hold, and then underneath here, just some more storage space. You put lock and wheel nut, a 12-volt socket, and then under the armrest, 2 USB ports for connecting up your Apple CarPlay or just your Bluetooth. Your music. Your sunroof, so really easy to operate. You've got a sun blind. We can press this button, that will give us mode 1. That will just tilt the glass open. But where this is the upgraded sunroof, you can slide it all the way back. It will provide a little net for you as well, for catching bugs or maybe some residue, and then that will snap back into place. If you press it one more time, again, being the upgraded sunroof, it goes back even further. And to put it back into place, we do one hard press and then that will snap into place for us. If you want to move the sun blind, we do another hard press back to the nose of the car and that will fit in nicely for us. as you can see, that's working completely fine. So, on to the rest of the car. Onto the rear seats, we've got the exact same seat upholstery back here, the charcoal black Napa soft leather seats. You've got plenty of legroom and headroom, being the XC90, and that sunroof really opens up the cabin space back here too. If you've got kids in the back, you've got these sun blinds which will clip into place like so, but of course you've got the privacy glass as well. Back here, you've got your rear climate as well as your seat heating, so you can see either side on the left and right your buttons, but of course you can control the climate from the front portal. Moving around to the rear, the privacy glass extends all the way back, and you may have already seen at the beginning of the video the parcel shelf which is included. You also get a rubber protective mat which you may have also seen in the photos. I've left these out for the sake of it being a 7-seater and so that you can see what the car looks like with the rear 2 seats erected. So we've got an electrically operated tailgate where you can close it by pressing that button too, and even with the 2 seats up in the back you've got a very generous amount of room back here. You've then got the tow bar, so if you press this button down here, there's no need for any manual labour. You press that once and that will flop out for you, and then we just got to fit it into place. We can see that is now fitted on nice and sturdy. That's not going to move anywhere. And if we press it one more time, we've then just got to push it back up into place. So no need to detach it yourself. You just got to get down and move it and clip it into place. You can then adjust the rear suspension, so if you need to load something into the back, you've got a really handy feature here. This will just lower the rear end of the car by pressing this button and this button here. So that can be closed again like so. And then to get into the rear 2 seats, it's really easy. On the shoulders of either side, you've got these little levers here, which you fold forward. And then you can slide it on the axis, and if we just take a step back, you can see you've actually got a really decent amount of room to get in back here, and then the same seat upholstery back here. So there's more adjustment to these seats. You can use the lever down here to tilt the backrest, and then you've got a lever underneath to move the seat. I've only got one hand free, so I'm not going to do that, but you've got loads of customization if you've got the 2 passengers in the back. So, if you're interested in buying the Volvo XC90, then please give us a call on 01580 712 115 or send us an email to sales@yourbestcar.co.uk. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we take part exchanges and offer finance packages, so if either of those options intrigue you, then please let us know. We're all accessible on WhatsApp or iMessage, so if you need to send us over some details of your part exchange, or you just have some questions about our car, then please feel free to speak to us on those platforms. So, thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and best of luck with your search for a new car.